it this way, but it's the easiest way to explain it, the haves and the have-nots.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? To show that, like, man, the only difference between those who have done and haven't
Yeah.
is just the decision to go do it and to see yourself as already. You feel me? And kind of just like, it comes from conversation with me and Petty. You know what I'm saying? Diamonds in the backyard, just referencing that shit. It end up being in a song. I'm like, man, that's some shit that, like, I feel like everybody can feel like, you know what I'm saying? And like it just made sense to keep putting it together. And it really just grew from there.
That tweet. I think y'all was having a conversation about it on Twitter.
Yeah.
And Petty tweeted it.
Yeah.
And then it just became like how you said you felt like it, and then I got to thinking about like, damn, bro.
It's like, bro, that's what it is. It's like, you know, we really, and bro, we all out here. Like you just see. Once you start connecting the dots in the culture, you be like, bro, everybody does something that's like just feels like they calling. You know what I'm saying? And it's like shit. It's easy to see that relation. You feel me? And just kind of try.
People just need to connect the dots and then just let it flow and navigate through.
And it's like a mentality thing. Like not even to how you feel about yourself, but to how, you know, the city sees us. You feel me? Like the city should see us as diamonds in the backyard. You feel me? Because we just waiting to shine. You know what I'm saying? Like. It's so many levels, so many artists, so many videographers, people just doing everything that's at a level that should be respected, is already in the industry. It just ain't made that transition over yet.
We got a lot of diamonds, bro, and people
and not even just in music, bro.
Exactly.
You got look sports, bro. It's people from Nashville doing everything, bro. Chefs,
bro,
all on the national, you know what I'm saying, platforms. It's like, bro, it's a hotbed in Nashville. And people who just a lot of athletes that's the best in the league and what they do. Mookie Betts, Jalen Ramsey, you know what I'm saying? It's so many, bro.
Would you say that people on the outside looking in, using it to their advantage to come here and get that shine?
For sure. I mean, cause
and then take our shine away.
I mean, everybody's gonna come to where the opportunity is. You know what I'm saying? The opportunity lies here. You feel me? So it's like you definitely gonna have like 100. What they said at one point, 100 people moving here a day.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? That's people trying to make it in everything, and shit. We on HGTV every day.
Man.
You dig what I'm saying? Like so.
About 50 producers, directors moved here.
Man, and it's like a direct link between Nashville and LA now. You feel me? Because everybody comes here to write, record, it's to do business. It's all here, you feel me? So it's like the opportunity is here. You know, people gonna go where the opportunity lay. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it's kind of a part of it.
Man, so a reference in the song, man. I think it was they took Mrs. Winters from the culture, and the culture been struggling with defeat.
That was in 9. They took Miss Winters from the culture. We've been struggling with defeat.
What did you mean by that, man? Because they kind of hit home.
It's really it's like a double entendre. It's a play on winning and losing. You know, they took winning from the culture. We've been struggling with defeat. You know what I'm saying? It's like certain shit happened. We lost in the Super Bowl. We've been losing ever since. You dig what I'm saying? It's like just certain things, but it's like also a play on like the physical emotion that somebody might remember their childhood going to Miss Winters. Everybody got that story. Everybody used to pull up there before school, before a game, before church. You know, you pulling up after practice. You going to Miss Winters at some point.
Game day.
Yeah, so it's like it was just a play off of, you know, actually not having Miss Winters here no more, but actually feeling like, you know, it's hard to win here. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
For sure.
Do you feel like it's tough for us trying to get that W?
Yeah, everybody, I mean, we all got a glass ceiling, bro. Like, so it's like, it makes it feel like everybody's kind of reaching for the one and only goal, rather than everybody reaching for their goal in particular, and not acting like we fighting for one spot or trying to get to one spot. Like, you know, it's hard to get that win here because it's just, we really just now getting that traction outside of the city. Really, it was at a time where we was only listened to within a subculture of Nashville.
Man.
You dig what I'm saying? When people used to just go to 12th and Porter, and you know what I'm saying, the East Room and all, you feel me? Like all these little places where we used to have these smaller shows and venues, but it was a culture within itself that was growing, that has grown to now where you got different subgroups of artists getting their own shine and everybody getting their own respectfully. Like everybody's realizing it's enough out here for all of us, and it's so many of us out here making dope music. So it's like the wins, the possibility for wins are coming. You know what I'm saying? It's on the way. It's just connecting the rest of the dots to kind of get it to that next level.
Yeah,
you know
like
what I'm saying?
To get it to flowing, man.
For sure, man. Like it's there. Like man, if you see just even with the you know, the platforms that are paying attention now, the NPRs, the OK Players, you know what I'm saying?
Like, get that exposure, that big exposure that we've been wanting.
That outside, you know what I'm saying? Where it's like, oh, there's something going on here. We've been saying it's a renaissance going on in Nashville for, you know, for a while. You feel me? If we've really been tapped in. I'm talking about the old level, you know, 2013, you know, Short Sweet Days, all them, you feel me? So it's like, you know, that renaissance is still gaining that traction to where more and more artists are developing and coming out. And you get a chance to have somebody like me, you know, be able to come into the culture like a AC Noel or A Willay, you know what I'm saying? Like just, and kind of develop their own thing off of, you know what I'm saying? That the fact that there's a fan base already here that's looking for more music in the city.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Now, would you say, do you think a lot of people try to put us in a box as a whole, trying to classify us as having a sound or stealing some other state's sound? Because I don't think we have a sound.
But that's the thing about it, bro. It's not a sound. It's like, it's not one sound at all. You got a bunch of artists that, basically whatever sound you're looking for, you can get out of this box. You feel me? It's not necessarily a box where I say everybody sounds the same. It's like, what you like? You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's what you like? Shit, listen to this nigga. Listen to this. You know what I'm saying?
We give a feeling.
It's a feeling. It's feeling music. That's what bro, that's crazy you say that. I say it all the time. Like, somebody asking me, it's like, what type of music you make? I was like, feeling music. Like, you gonna feel it. You might get in your feelings. You know what I'm saying? You gonna feel something. You feel me?
I think that's what we create. We give that feeling. It's not necessarily a sound. Because I see man, whenever I'm scrolling through on Twitter, man, it's like everybody tries to class Nashville as we have this sound. And I'm like, we don't really have a sound. Like, none of us rap the same.
Not at all. None of us make the same sounding music.
Nobody raps the same.
You can get different content. You can get low frequency, high frequency. You can get whatever you're looking for.
And so that's why I'm asking all the artists that, like, just to see if I finally get their response. Like, that everybody else think, like, yeah, we got a sound because of, like we said, it's a feeling, man.
Yeah. It's everybody collectively telling the story of Nashville, but we still kind of like don't have that side. Like nationally, they know Starlito, Buck, Jelly Roll. You know what I'm saying? They know these artists, but like there's a whole other culture, hundreds of other stories that collectively tell the story of Nashville. You know what I'm saying?
They need to dig a little deeper just to
that's cool. That exposure's coming too, to where they just getting more of them stories. You know what I'm saying?
It's another chapter here, man.
And it's all connected. Like once they start knowing the backstories of what artists who we all grew up together, all them type stories, that's what'll make it be like, damn, he was at the center when he was at the center. They went to the same high school. You know what I'm saying? It'll all turn into that at some point.
Yeah, it needs to, man. Now, I read in the article, man, of course, you worked on websites. You got the computer science background. Studied at Austin P.
Yeah.
What was that like?
Hard. Hard. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I wasn't, it was not necessarily hard in the sense of, dealing with real life and having to deal with that, you know what I'm saying, and trying to play football and, you know what I mean, it was one of them things, but the experience itself, bro, it's just like I didn't know that world existed, you know what I'm saying, I didn't know that the possibilities of what I could sit down and do with a computer, it was just my space to me, you feel me?
Would you say that is a cause of just being a product of your environment, being black?
For sure. I was uncomfortable in college. I went to college and lived like I was home. You know what I mean? I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would go to parties, but I wouldn't go to parties. I'd be present, but I'd duck out for a while. You know what I'm saying? I was back and forth I was in Clarksville, so back and forth between the city to city. And I wasn't really, at first, I wasn't that focused on the school. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I'm really dealing with shit outside of real life, you feel me? So, like, I'm going to work. I was working at the Tennessean, so I come down on the weekends, go work at the Tennessee and go back, you know what I'm saying, and go to school during the week, you know what I mean? But it was probably one of the best things that I've done. Like, I almost dropped out twice, you know what I'm saying? And I'm glad I just made that decision to be, like, focused, you know what I'm saying? And you can do this shit, bro. Like, you know, I just had to get outside. Like, I'm in a class with people who just don't come from where I come. You know what I'm saying? Completely,
Thanks.
just completely on the other. But that allowed me, like, I grew from that, being able to learn how to talk to people that kind of might make me feel uncomfortable about myself in a situation. So it's like I got more comfortable with myself and learned the shit. We all really just normal, you know what I'm saying? Like, they how they are, you feel me? But we sit down and talk, damn, they actually pretty damn cool, you know what I'm saying? And that helped me go into corporate America, helped me learn how to talk to people, you know what I'm saying? And it all just kind of came together and, like, worked for me for the best, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Definitely. Man, how do you feel? Have you performed yet?
Yeah, the first show I done was last summer, Break the Cycle show.
Okay.
You know, so I done that with Elroy.
Yeah.
And came back and I was in a show with Teddy Rose recently at the Starlito show.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I got to do a song on there with him in Marathon, so that was pretty dope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I just had the 3 with Patrick Walker Reese a couple weeks ago at little art gallery, NKA Art Gallery by I think who Slim and Husky's on. You feel me? So, you know, I've done I guess a total of 5 shows.
How do you feel about your performance? How would you?
I feel comfortable, bro. You know, I thought it was gonna be one of them things where I was up there, my voice cracking. You know what I'm saying? I'm up there, my stomach hurting, I'm nervous, I got the butterflies. I thought in my mind that's what it was gonna be. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like once I got up there and it was like
turned into a beast.
It felt natural, you know what I'm saying? It felt like, damn, it's just me doing what I've been I've been performing in my head my whole life. You feel me? I've been seeing that vision my whole life. And so to get up there and just, you know, I think being comfortable and confident with the music was the, you know, if I was unsure if this music would translate, I probably would be a little more unsure of myself. You feel me? Like the music being what it is and me having such, like, I ain't gonna forget the words. You feel me? I've been rapping this, I've been listening to it for a year. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna forget the words. It's just go up there and do what I do. And it just translate naturally, you know. That's kind of the feedback I've been getting is that, you know, I just look like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, you know.
Yeah, I fuck with that. Hell, you got to. Would you say your performance, man, does your performance help with your writing? How would you say your performance has helped with your writing, basically?
It's giving me more to talk about.
Okay.
You know, just being in the aspect and seeing it and being able to kind of see what I've been envisioning this whole time kind of makes it more present to coming right. You know what I'm saying? Like I probably done wrote a song after every show. You know what I'm saying? Like that night I just go home and kind of, you know, contemplate on it and like, damn, that was, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's helped in a sense, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just kind of giving me that extra boost of confidence to see what I've been doing over this time period is actually something that people are relating to, not just people that I know, but complete strangers coming up to me telling me, bro, that's nice. You know what I'm saying? And keep doing
that feeling's amazing, man. When strangers come up to you and be like, oh shit, you Quez?
Yeah.
Bro, I listened to your album, that
motherfucker. Bro, when I gave Keith Bullock a CD, he looked at it and he was like, man, I done seen this. I actually done heard something. I'm like, I was like, damn, it don't reach that far. Like that was kind of my goal, to get it into the hands of people who actually played with Steve McNair and you know, the actual titans in the organization. Like getting it, as much as getting it to the people, kind of getting it to the organizations and the infrastructure that can see what I'm talking about in the music too.
And it's funny you said that, man, because you know the number 9, you know what Steve meant to us here in Nashville.
Sure.
Is like. And then I see the picture that you took with McNair at the Titan Stadium. You right there.
That's from the 9 video.
Yeah, what? Would you say he had a huge part of that with your writing? With writing 9?
For sure. Cause shit, I think that's a memory that if you ask Steve McNair, where were you when Steve McNair died? Like everybody kind of, if you grew up in Nashville, you're gonna be able to say, I know exactly. I can tell you I told the story in 9. You know what I'm saying? When I was talking about pissy drunk on the sidewalk, wake up Steve McNair. Like we was really outside drinking, falling asleep on the sidewalk, fell asleep over my homie house, woke up that next morning, went home. You know what I'm saying? My lady mad at me. I was still drunk. Like it was bad, bro. And I'm laying in the bed and just hear it on the news and kind of like, what the fuck, Steve McNair? You know what I'm saying? It's like, so like not even from the tragedy of his death, but like the giving that he gave while he was living.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I went to all the Stephen L. camps. You feel me? I ate at the Stephen L. restaurant. Like, we used to go to the softball games. You feel me? He was like that first black figure, male figure that I can remember in Nashville that wasn't like, you know, not to say something bad, but that wasn't like Quanny Cash or like Pistol. Or, you know what I'm saying? We looked up to the rappers and the hustlers, and then once we got like one who was actually a part of a structured system that went out and led not just a team but an organization, showed that male leadership from a different aspect. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's easy to draw into as a youngster and kind of admire with as you grow up. You know what I'm saying? It's like kind of that was like my whole thing as far as just trying to give him his flowers basically. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Man, it's funny you said flowers, man, because I just seen scrolling through on the timeline and got a little brief little preview of flowers. I didn't even know you dropped it. Explain to me about flowers. You mentioned some of the homies.
Yeah.
Explain to me about
so that track came together. Those sent me that be like 6 months ago. And shit, I sat with it for a minute. I had a whole nother hook, bro. Like, he just sent me a wide open beat. So he gave me a concept for the song. So I was like, all right, cool, I'm gonna sit with it. I wrote both of them verses. And the first one is more so just like about, you know, people passing away and kind of, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of leaving flowers under IG pictures. With a caption that explains how much we miss you. It's a pain you can't reach. This is deep tissue. You know what I'm saying? It's like just really that real, because I was really going through that too. You know what I'm saying? So that came from a real place. And then I kind of also thought of it as like, I've been around this culture of Nashville hip hop for like a decade, and I've seen a lot of people not get the praise, not get that, you feel me, that validation that I felt like they should have got, which is just taking it to the next level and being able to do this at the above the ceiling, the glass ceiling that we all kind of face here, you feel me? So like, man, I just kind of went through my head of people that I'm fans of, people that I know personally, people that I have personal interactions with, personal relationships that I know that are also artists or have something to do with the art. And shit, just started listing them off, you know what I'm saying? And I wrote that motherfucker like, you know, it kind of went.
That little, man, that little preview I heard, man, that shit.
With the video, with everybody, like, bro, I made that literally that morning. I just went and kind of, you know, screen grabbed everybody that I could. Like, y'all, that's a dope shot, bro. Let me get that. That's a dope shot. I remember this video. You know what I'm saying?
It was perfect. I was like, hey, bro, that shit, bro.
Yeah, I knew.
Oh, man, it cut off.
Man, I knew it was gonna be one of them that was like, just. You know what I'm saying? I just knew it was going to translate well. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was going to go over well with the people and the artists. You know what I'm saying? And like, really that's why I just wanted to give people their flowers from like, just give a different energy to what we do here. You know what I'm saying?
I was mad when he cut off, man. I was like, well, I had to keep, I kept scrolling back down to go ahead and start it back on. I was like, bro, why I keep cutting off? Man, I thought I did some shit.
Hey, and then let's see, how did it come together? Those sent me that Chris King made the beat. Crazy, and he kind of, the way that he done it with the finished product, he really produced that motherfucker, and like it sounds a lot more clean and put together than the original that I got. You feel me? But the basis is still there. And then he got a girl named B Honey. You know what I'm saying? Late man B Honey from Houston. And she cold, bro. Like I was just hearing the runs in the studio, and I'm like, bro, she crazy. Yeah, and then it just, you know, we got together one day at the studio. I laid the verses, and when I laid the verses, they was kind of like, all right, well, yeah, I guess we're gonna go with that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you know what I'm saying? Went on, laid that motherfucker, and just kind of been waiting on it to get to where it said. Like, I think it's a hit, bro. You know, I think if it's not a hit, I ain't gonna say a hit, but it's like. It's one of them that I think can do something. You know what I'm saying?
Just based off that little snippet, man. I think it can do something.
Man, it's nice, bro.
That snippet was fire, bro.
Yeah, that right there really, that was the vision I had for a visual. So I was like, man, let me do that for more like the commercial to kind of promote the song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it worked out perfectly, man.
Yeah, man. Flowers for the living.
Man, tell me this, man. How would you describe your project to someone at a dinner party that has never heard of you being from Nashville, ain't never heard Nine, nothing? How would you describe it to them? I
would tell them it's a dynamic sounding journey through black life in Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of like the straightforward. It's like I say dynamic sounding because no song sounds like none of it's 6 different sounding songs, 6 different vibes, 6 different types of music. You know what I'm saying? To me, anyway. And it's like as much as it's personal, I'm talking about a bigger picture.
Yeah.
I'm using some personal details to kind of tell the story of what it's like to be in Nashville on a broader scale for kind of all of us collectively.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll probably just say like a dynamic, trip through Black Nashville.
Yeah, I fuck with that, man.
Mm-hmm.
What now? Let's think. 12 months from now,
Yeah.
we done. All the old publications done came out.
Mm-hmm.
All the articles about Quez done came out, man. What's your ideal headline? You get ready to drop this fire album.
Mm-hmm.
What's your headline read for this press release? And which publication do you want it to be in?
That's a addition to. Let's see. A year from now, I want the headline to say Quez takes it to the next level, and I want it to be in Forbes. I mean, I'm talking about
Thanks.
I want it to be in Forbes.
Thanks. Why Forbes, man?
Man, because if I'm in Forbes, I'm doing what I'm doing at a good level, regardless of what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm in Forbes, it's more than just the validation of my music. It's the validation of my business, my mind, my intellect. You know what I'm saying? It's just basically a status symbol. You know what I'm saying? To be able to say that what I thought I was gonna do at a good level, I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Basically that mark saying I'm here.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't even gotta be he top 10 rapper with money like that. Nothing, just saying shit. Whatever. I'm business wise, it might just be that I'm an independent artist with my own label, and I was able to make it in the Forbes because of something. You know what I'm saying?
Nipsey shit.
Like you feel me? Just
like
being real. Just being real. That's the I think that at the end of the day, we all want to know that we good. And, you know what I'm saying? Want that validation, but shit, we want to be able to build our wealth and take care of our family in a certain way. You feel me? So like that's not all I want, but I think I would get validation from everything else if I was able to say that's the recognition that I got. You know what I mean?
I feel you on that, bro, man. I appreciate you stopping by, bro, for real. This has been a long time coming, man. Overdue.
Man, that's what I'm saying.
Overdue,
you don't even
man.
be realizing how long I actually just been around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've tried to, push every artist. You know what I'm saying? Put that into people that I know ears, you feel me? It's stories that go way back to like not just me being in Clarksville, but like Tim Gent used to be up on campus. You know, him and Case Arnold used to perform when I was at Austin Peay. They used to perform at the, our little shows and shit like that. You feel me? So, even going back to Petty kind of being up there in Clarksville and us kicking in and going, him going to Case house for a few days, you feel me? They make some music, he come back and play with the shit, and it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like the stories go back, you feel me, a long time, bro. And just
it's a lot, bro.
For
so
sure.
much history
Slab,
within our little circle, bro.
Everybody, it's deep. It's deep, bro. It's a lot of stories, a lot of connections, bro. Shit, me and Petty go back to '95, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like before it was a music culture.
This shit wild, bro.
When we didn't even think about music, bro, it was sports. You know what I'm saying? Sports and girls and shit like that. You feel me?
Bro, that shit wild, bro. And it's crazy. It's crazy cause hell, I didn't even, with me, bro, before we moved and came back, didn't even know when I was staying out South Fork with moms and them, everybody else was right up the street. And half the people I didn't even remember when we came back. Yeah.
And bro, I'm from South 8, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying.
I'm from South 8. My mama and daddy met in the projects. You know what I'm saying? They both went to Megs and East. You feel me?
That's what I'm saying,
so, like,
bro. It's crazy.
I went to Month O'Brien.
The
right
whole
there,
circle, bro. Everybody was right
over
there.
I lived on South 7 at the time.
Yeah.
In 95, when we first been Petty on the first football team.
Yeah.
I think he stayed right on South 8. But I didn't know him from the projects. I knew him from playing football in the center and you know what I mean, shit like that. You feel me? So
and it's crazy because we was on South 4. And everybody in the neighborhood played with each other, but it's crazy because it's like, damn,
we just kind of, man, people move, like, we in the projects, people move out the projects all the time, and you move to different places, and it's like, shit, you grow up.
Remember nobody.
You don't really remember, you know what I'm saying?
I used to live over there, what the fuck?
Because I done lived everywhere in Nashville, bro. I done lived out west, out south, out north.
All over the
I done lived everywhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I done got connected to a lot of people, and shit, it just kind of plays out through music.
The roots run deep, bro. Yeah. A lot of people don't know that. Like, it's...
The connections is all there. I think that's the answer. That's the solution for us as Nashville. It's like the way we figure this out musically is to just make the people connections. You know what I'm saying?
And I think our connection, bro, just as brothers, bro, is growing a lot stronger with everybody being there. Cause for a minute, I don't think nobody noticed it. Everybody really wasn't fucking with each other.
Yeah, it was everybody. It was a culture. It was an animosity filled culture for a long time. Not even. I don't think it's in no bad way. It's just like it's a competitive game, bro.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And when the opportunity ain't there, people gonna look at you as, you know what I'm saying? Standing in the way of an opportunity. You feel me? And I think that like growing our mindset from that scarcity to like an abundance way of thinking, and you know, just like it is enough for everybody out here. It is enough for me to really do my own thing and be successful in that, and not affect you and yours.
It now.
And I think we all realizing that all of our success collectively helps each other, because that's how they, you know what I'm saying, they hear you featured on this song, they be like, who is that, and how do they know each other? Then they go check you out and be like, well, damn, he got songs with this artist, he got songs with Loke and Petty, and I know them, but I don't know him, so how the fuck this story connect? And it just that mystery, you know what I'm saying, strikes the intrigue to really put the collective picture together. Kind of like you can look at Atlanta and know like a Future comes from a Dungeon family.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that's his roots go back to that. And everybody got roots back to something, because everybody got, before everybody was artists, y'all was people. Your people knew they people, you played with them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like connecting the dots of our roots is the answer for real.
Petty. Like, I don't want to say it like this, but bruh has a lot to do with it.
Forefather.
Like,
I'm not
bringing us together, bruh. Like the come together game.
Yeah.
Kickball.
Yeah. Bro, he really a forefather of this section of what we do in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Cause I can say that because I was there with it. I saw it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Even when we going over to bruh house to just sit there like,
bro, if you sit on his porch for a week straight, you're gonna see 20 dope artists. You're gonna see 20 dope artists, and you're gonna draw a connection to be like, bro, I ain't never heard of bro, but then you're gonna check it. I met Ron Obasi over there. I met G-Slab over there. I met Sofa Brown over there. I met all these artists over his house or at shows where he, you know what I'm saying, he in, and we all collectively recognize that, damn, this is a culture that we building. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the first names I say in that verse, I give flowers to Petty, I give flowers to Slab, I give flowers to Sophie for giving flowers they had. Because them are, in my mind, when I think about who I was a fan of first in this side, it was along them lines. And Stan, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been a fan of them before I even thought that I could do this shit. You dig what I'm saying? So, like, to see it kind of grow from that subculture to a subculture where you got the Browns, you know, Tim Jensen, like, and all of this kind of growing, and then you see that kind of come full circle with that song with Chuck Indigo and Petty, and it's like they having that conversation and that dialect between them. You feel me? With what people have been thinking, you know what I'm saying? But it's like the way that they brought that shit together and both spoke their piece and shit. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's some grown man shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing but respect it. You feel me? So it's like, to see the culture grow and then just keep growing, and, you know, opportunity keep coming. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and
that shit dope.
they just keep on full circle coming around, bro, coming around, and the more we keep coming together and doing stuff together, where it's a cookout or like you said, we just over there sitting on petty porch just chilling.
Kickball games, like we done done all that type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
so, building the culture more than just the components of the culture. You know what I'm saying? It's more than just who work with who. It's like, all right.
It's about actually getting that connection.
For sure. We come in contact with each other.
We actually kicking it, bro.
How your family doing, bro?
You feel
know what I'm saying?
Every day, bro. Because I think
at
one point I was hitting all y'all up like, yo, bro, I hope the kids cool.
For sure.
Man.
For
like,
sure.
Hey, bro, just want to tell you I love you, man.
Man,
cool,
that's
bro.
the conversations I have when I talk to Slab. How the little one doing?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? When I talk to Top Prospect. He a new father. Like, how they ask me how the little one doing, how your mom doing,
bro,
how your fam doing.
Man, shout out to Top, by the way, bro.
Sure.
I can tell you how many times I don't woke up, bro. Brother sent me a message like,
bro.
Hey, what you doing, bro? How you doing, bro?
How
the little ones?
Man, bro, our history go back, bro. Our history go back. His pops, our families are very connected. You know what I'm saying? That's family for real. So. Outside of the music, it's, the same
that's what I'm
thing.
saying. That's what a lot of I want the culture to understand, like not because the artists we already know what's up,
for sure.
But the culture, like y'all gotta understand, bro. Like nigga, we ain't going to the studio and just laying down the track. Or, bro, sending me this and I'm sending it back.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, we actually fuck around and be out to eat with each other.
And not just pull up, bro. I'm finna pull up real quick. You know what I'm saying? Smoke
like
something. You feel me?
Yeah.
Catch up, talk real life. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really
we actually texting each other. We actually seeing how everybody's kids is and
it's real life.
Bro, you eat today?
Shit, I should slick. I don't know.
Like, you feel me? Like, man. Like, me and Slab would have a conversation, like, just random shit. Like, like at one point I was hitting Bossy up, man. Like, bro, how you doing? Like, this what they don't know. Me and brother went to school together.
Man, bro, it's so crazy.
me and Jeff went to school together, bro. ETSU. And,
that's crazy.
I've done been to this man's house, bro.
I'm finna trip you out though, bro. From the projects.
That's what I'm saying.
Ryan them from the projects. How I know that? Look, when my brother passed away, and I posted a picture of his mom saw it and was like, I know him. I used to go to school with his mama and daddy. They from South 8 and South 7, living in the projects. It's like, what, bro? You know what I'm saying? It's like, but I never knew Ron. I met Ron on Petty Porch through some music shit. You know what I'm saying? Just I'm pulling up, working on the site.
And it's crazy.
They over there chopping it up.
I'm gonna trip you out, bro. I think me and Jeff was talking on Facebook. I think somebody posted a picture of me and Jeff. But I see commenting on it. And then I seen him post a picture of him and Jeff. His mom was like, bro, I know this lady. I know, bro. Like, me and bro was at school.
It's crazy. Look,
bro.
Chuck. Me and Chuck, big brother, used to play football together. Chuck Indigo.
Yeah.
Chuck used to play down in Shelby Park at PAL. Chuck, you know what I'm saying? I ain't know that, bro. Brown lived on Meridian.
Yeah.
I lived on Edwin, bro. Edwin run between Lishy and Meridian. Yeah. The same time Brown, we used to walk to parties past Meridian and all that. Yeah. Like, we all been in close quarters the whole time. It just took us, like, finding a reason to connect and then to a reason to draw the dots back to like our origins. You know what I'm saying?
On God's time, bro.
It's all it is, bro. Because you realize how we all connected for real.
On God's time, bro, he felt right to just be like, all right, let me go ahead and place y'all over here one by one.
Yeah, for this reason though, we all coming together because we all chasing a collective purpose.
Bro, you know, me, Lit, and B, bro, we, you know, his mama and their stepdaddy, my godparents.
Who's that again?
Woody. P.A. Lit.
For sure.
They my godparents. We went to the same high school with each other. On the same basketball team. That's how I vacated. And then it translated to Slab, and then you, and then Chuck, and then bro,
And I know like Lit was at my damn graduation, my college graduation. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, it's
family ties, bro.
Sure.
It's family ties, bro.
Yeah, because shit, it was a history in here before it was us. You feel me? So, you know, shit, my daddy fuck around no lick them dead. You know what I'm saying? Because of what just the ties of what they collectively ran in.
I didn't even know my mom and my uncle and my sister's daddy knew Lit daddy.
Everybody
and when we
that.
came,
Everybody knew
bro,
that.
you feel me? When we came, when
Everybody
we
knew
moved and went, all of us had went to Gallatin, and I was the last one to go. I came down there. Me and B connected like that with Hybrid.
Yeah.
You know, we all was there, so it was like us three. We connected just like that. And then I found out who their daddy was, and then they was like, "Damn, bro, I know your Uncle Heavy." I'm like, bro, what?
yeah. It's a story that connected before we connected to Dots. It's a story.
Our
that
family already had them connections.
Yeah,
and so
they go into different stuff. The streets, sports.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Music.
And it's crazy, bro. That shit wild, bro.
Yeah.
That shit wild.
Yeah, it's crazy once you realize who somebody is.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Like, I ain't gonna, bro, when we go to the parks, bro, we playing ball or something, bro, I sit there for a minute and trip out, like, damn, bro, it's history here.
It's some history shit. This
like,
nigga 10 art that come together game. Once we look back, you know what I'm saying? We like, damn, that was some, you know what I'm saying? All that type shit. You gonna realize we was all hooping in centers together. We was all just, you know what I mean?
Like, hell, like my brother went to school with Lito, bro. They best friends. It's like,
everybody got ties with Lito, bro. I used to be in the studio. Wiley, before Lito was Lito, back when I was 10, 11 years old, I used to be in the studios when he was still, you know, he wasn't even all-star at the time. This is when they was first starting to make music. Like, we used to go up to Springfield with West and Stoozy. You know, West and rap and we were Lito. He used to rap with somebody named Stoozy. I used to be a kid up in the studios with them in Springfield with my cousin. You know what I'm saying? Riding. Bro, it's crazy, bro. It's just a whole history and shit. Bro, like, we all been here the whole time.
Hell yeah. Ties is deep,
man,
bro. That's why I sit there for a minute, bro. Yeah. Like, I know niggas be thinking, like, man, what, bro? Look at that, nigga, this history, nigga. Man, like,
y'all are who y'all are. Y'all ain't realize
we
just out here hooping. You know what I'm saying? These are stories we're gonna talk about once the transition.
Like,
be like, bro, I used to
bro.
hoop with him. Be like, wait, you used to hoop?
And it's crazy because, bro, I get, like, when I'm out, bro, I get a lot of that shit, bro. I could be bumping one of y'all, bro. Niggas be like, oh, yeah, I was like, yeah, that's my home.
Yeah.
I was like, I can get bro right now, bro.
Yeah, that's my dog.
Bro would be like, what up?
Yeah.
Like, just realize that, man. Like, it's deeper than that.
Yeah.
It's deeper than this music shit that y'all think y'all know. Like, yeah, we do this shit, bro, with these family ties here, bro. Like, we really be a fucking mob, bro. Like,
we can, for real.
Niggas could start a whole nation out here, bro.
We can, for real,
niggas
bro.
not even realizing, like, I think somebody said we was a cult one day. I was like, bro, chill for the FBI come, bro. Like, now I gotta think about it, bro. Like, come on, bro, y'all gotta chill.
Yeah, can't use that terminology.
But like I said, bro, man, family, bro, I appreciate you coming through, bro.
Sure,
like,
bro. I appreciate you.
With me starting this, bro, like,
of course.
Getting everybody on here, like, from Slab to Ricky to you, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
you doing your thing.
Petty, get your ass on here.
Man,
answer the phone.
You know that's coming. That'll happen.
Like, you feel me? So, like, I appreciate you coming through, bro, rocking it with me, man. Like,
I appreciate you having me, bro.
Tell everybody where they can find you, bro. Like, definitely.
You can find me everywhere, Motivated Quez, MOE_Motivated Quez, QUEZ, MOE_Motivated Quez, QUEZ.
Get that right.
Get that right. I just want y'all. I'm pretty sure he gonna post it. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Write it somewhere down there. But yeah, man. Find me on Facebook at my real name, Quez Cantrell. You can find my music everywhere, Quez Cantrell, QUEZ CANTRELL. Y'all be on the lookout. Got a video coming for Creeping at My Window. You know what I'm saying? Got a video coming for that. So y'all be on the lookout. We'll have some more coming on that one. But that's one.
I'm waiting on that boy. I'm waiting on that boy.
You and me both, boy. I ain't gonna lie. You and me both.
I'm waiting on that boy, man. We coming through. It's gonna be on Spotify later today.
Okay.
Apple Music later today.
Okay. Y'all check out Flowers.
Everywhere. Definitely go bump Flowers, man.
Go check out Flowers.
Like, I'm telling you, if you don't, just watch the snippet, bro. It's gonna make you want to go listen to it, cause, hey, the snippet was fire, bro.
Yeah, it's a fire song, man. It's
like,
a fire
for real,
song.
man.
Real smooth, you know, real palatable.
And shout out to bro, man,
Yeah.
once again for coming through. This is love over here, man,
Sure.
for real, man.
Sure.
I appreciate
you having
man.
me, bro.
Definitely,
Yeah.
bro. Definitely. We definitely gonna get a part 2, bro.
Oh yeah,
We definitely gonna get a part 2.
Once we get this run for this year going and get everything laid out, you know, get more than one project. That's really what I'm on.
Yeah, definitely.
Like get a full length project out at some point. Like it ain't that I ain't got it. It's just, you know,
putting the
gotta
pieces
put it together. You feel me? And doing it the right way.
Know.
You know what I'm saying?
I already know. Hell, I'm still working on the second album right now. A nigga is stressed out, bro.
It'll do that, bro.
I am stressed out, bro. I'm telling you, when I tell you, bro, like, a nigga come in here, I sit, get to write the verse, and then toss that motherfucker and be like, nah, bro.
Oh, man.
Nah, bro.
Nah, them the ones you gotta keep, though. I ain't gonna lie. Them I got so many little snippet songs and lines, I just...
Cause you know,
I might use it for a bar. I might just use it for a bar at some point. You know what I'm saying?
Always come back to him, bro.
Yeah, it always fit itself together like a puzzle at some point. You feel me? And it's all thoughts at the end of the day. So
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, man. Well, we holler at y'all, man. Much love over here. Go check out Flowers, man. Go stream it now. We in here, man. Love y'all, man. Peace.